Hi, my name is Shannon. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Hey guys, my name is Joy and I'm from Lynchburg, Virginia.
Hey guys, I'm Shauna and I'm from Texas. For the 2023 Super Bowl halftime show, Rihanna was confirmed to be pregnant and also didn't get paid for her performance.
Rihanna is like the laid-back queen of like R&B hip-hop. To see that she was pregnant with her second child, I was like,
Yeah.
That was so amazing. And then I was like, what do you mean she didn't get paid?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know why she didn't get paid for that
Yeah,
show.
like it was just a big controversy about she didn't get paid and she's pregnant. Like many people saw her touching her belly during her performance.
I feel like in Korea, a lot of people don't perform or work while they're pregnant. I feel like a lot of people in Korea take their rest, and so if they were to see like Rihanna, be like, wow, she's like doing a lot, like shouldn't she be resting? Or
Yeah.
they would have that kind of judgment or
they
sentiment.
care about people.
Yeah.
Some of my Korean friends, and they sent me also like messages. Why is she performing right now? Like why was she on stage? She's really pregnant. It's like, I mean, that's America. We work whether we're pregnant or not.
Like maybe up until like the month before. Yeah, and then they don't get time off for after they have the baby, maybe like a month or two, but it's hardly anything. And a lot of times they don't get paid for maternity leave either, so that's definitely different. I feel like they take better care of their mothers here, new moms, and they encourage that early childhood relationship with their children, but in America they're like, go back to work.
You have to come back, we need you, we need you.
My old boss actually popped while working. Yeah.
Wow.
So there's some people who go to that extreme. Like sometimes it's hard in America. I mean, it's hard in Korea, but there's, like she said, there's more support here for
100%.
pregnant mothers.
Texas recently in LGBTQ plus news, there have been a lot of inquiries about drag queens and whether they should be allowed to perform and whether it should be legal or not. Now I'm ready to open the floor for that discussion. What do you think, since you're a Texas native yourself?
Is it really different from state to state about the LGBT?
Yes, it is. There are more conservative states kind of restrict laws or like discriminate against LGBT, and Texas is one of those states that are more harsher and more discriminant to people, and it's become a very hot topic in America at this point.
I think we're actually all from conservative states, but I definitely reject that sort of mindset because I stand drag queens. I think everyone is allowed to express themselves through hair color or makeup or music or whatever. Drag is another art form, another way of self-expression.
Something that I don't understand is how anybody could hate anyone, first off. How do you hate somebody so fabulous? Like, that's my question.
Jealousy.
Literally, jealousy. Why hate on somebody who's expressing who they are? There's nothing wrong with that. It's beautiful, I think.
I think anything that makes people slightly uncomfortable, they reject immediately. People don't like different, they like comfortable. So for someone that's never been to a drag show or never talked to a drag queen, like I can understand how it's unfamiliar, but I think the rejection of the unfamiliar is not best for your personal growth and for the development of society.
So like they have these preconceptions that, oh, a drag queen is just a man in a dress preying on like the innocent civilians of the world, and it's not like that. It's an art form. It's a way to express yourself through dance or singing or lip singing or just it's literally an art form.
It takes an extreme amount of talent to do those things. Have you seen the heels they wear while they're dancing and singing, and like the makeup artistry, like all of it. If anyone else was doing it in a traditional female or male role, it would be highly revered as like, wow, they're so talented, good for them. But because it's like a question of like the gender thing, which it shouldn't be, but that's why people reject it, and I don't understand that. Like, why does someone's orientation influence the way that you see their art? Like, I don't understand.
Korea society as well, drag has become a very popular form of art here, and drag queens are becoming more well known.
I think it's an entirely new like world, and if you open yourself up to it, you might find out that you actually really like it.
And Koreans have like really opened themselves up to it as well. Oh.
No.
Not all of them.
No.
I think if you go somewhere like New York or LA, like drag culture is very prevalent, but especially where we're from, like in the South, it's definitely gonna take a long time.
I've never been to like any drag club in Virginia.
I don't even know if there is any in North Carolina. Like I haven't heard of any.
A lot of the South areas, because they're so conservative, they're also very like religious areas. So it's like Christianity or Catholicism, Baptist, like they're super strict on like, right? And I'm not mocking, religious people. I'm just saying in general, our areas are typically about
Heavily influenced.
Heavily, yes. So with this discussion, you'll learn that not everybody thinks the same. Not all Americans are open-minded or as closed-minded as you think, and not all Koreans are as closed-minded as you think.
Within American, something to deal with beauty standards recently. We've all heard of the BBL that has been popular for so many years, but recently there's been some discussion about the Kardashians and similar figures in the entertainment industry and how they are slimming down very rapidly. So in recent years, people like the Kardashians and like Nicki Minaj and rappers, they've really been celebrated for opening up the world's idea of beauty to a more curvy body. I feel like recently that has really taken a shift back to sort of the 90s, early 2000s beauty standard, which was extremely thin, and they're losing weight rapidly. And
I feel like the trend of like getting a Brazilian butt lift is like widely celebrated in like a negative way. These platforms like TikTok, I feel like, and it can be dangerous, like Mexico or places where they can get these procedures for cheap, and then they end up hospitalized or on death's bed because they have these body-altering procedures and chemicals that are just like not agreeing with
they
themselves.
can be permanently damaging, and I don't think it's worth it.
Especially like, I used to live in Mexico, so there's a lot of plastic surgery, but the thing is the surgeons aren't licensed sometimes to be doing these procedures, and many people do get sick or die because you want to go and get a cheap procedure.
So for those of you at home that don't know what a BBL is, it's Brazilian butt lift, and it's injection silicone implant that people get to get that big old juicy booty. Yeah, I think my major concern now is like the fixation that society has on a particular trend in beauty. So I'm really struggling with like the quick turn that the beauty industry has been taking.
I think one thing that I love about this society though is there are a lot of just strong, young, generational kids that say like, you don't have to be a certain size or a certain shape to be beautiful, be stick skinny, or I don't have to be super curvy to be beautiful. Like I'm beautiful in my own way. That's one thing I love about this generation. I feel like it's changing in Korea though as well, because I think even when I first arrived here in 2018, it was just very much pale skin, skinny body, small face, big eyes, V, chin. That was like the beauty standard, but nowadays it's like kind of shifting towards being comfortable in your skin, but also like going to the gym, being muscular, taking care of your body profiles are like very popular. Tanning is very popular. I feel like in America, we focus our beauty on butts. I feel like America is a butt society. Boobs and butts.
But and then they want like the smaller waist. They really value that
hourglass figure.
Like they want the Dorito on the top and then they want the triangle on the bottom.
They want 2 Doritos.
You can never make everybody happy with how you look no matter what.
So make yourself
happy.
Bye.
So today we talked about viral and hot news in America and how we would think that Koreans would have a perception on this. If you like today's video,
like, comment,
and subscribe.
Bye.